Greetings. This reading is going to be for Divine Feminine. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you, Divine Feminine. So, I'm going to hop right into this reading. Holy Spirit, what's happening right now for Divine Feminine? Oh, there's a lot going on, Divine Feminine. Okay, so right now you guys are definitely standing in your own power at this time. You're by yourself. You're realizing that, it's a lot of solace in the solitude that you're taking. You're definitely standing in your personal power. You're definitely feeling confident about everything that you're doing, and just the different endeavors that you're taking on is definitely successful, and you're believing in yourself a lot. Okay, there is some type of messy energy, like someone's definitely in your energy as to where they're talking a lot of shit. It seems as though you're not in contact with this individual, but it's like they have so much to say, but it's not really much that they're saying. Okay, so they're coming off as a hater to those that are around them. Okay, and it's leading to a lot of self-doubts and fear. It's like the things that they're expressing, like maybe it could be rumors and gossip, but it's like these things that they're saying about you, Divine Feminine, it's like people are seeing right through it, and they're realizing like this person is literally just talking out of their ass. I'm weak. What else is happening right now for Divine Feminine, Holy Spirit? Yeah, like whoever it is, it's like they're definitely feeling stagnant. Okay, they're feeling like they don't really have a choice with like the things that they're doing and how they're moving. It's like this person is refusing to focus on their healing. They're not following their intuition, but you are following your intuition, Divine Feminine, and that's really good because you have a lot of decisions that you're going to be making soon. Okay, and then you also have you've gotten used to making a lot of decisions, and you're making these decisions out of love, and that's a really good space for you to be in, Divine Feminine. And your horizons will be expanding soon. You definitely have a lot of new things coming towards you, a lot of new things that you're going towards, and it's because you're very consistent. Okay, you definitely are a hard worker. You definitely have your priorities set. You're definitely responsible, and that's a really good space. Okay, how can Divine Feminine move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? So, in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to practice patience at this time. There is a very dishonest energy around you, Divine Feminine. I'm trying to, who is this being dishonest, Holy Spirit? Eight of Swords came in reverse, and it's like you're not mentally blocked, but it's like somebody's sending out some type of dark energy, and it's surrounded against some type of lie. Like it's some type of lie that somebody told. And it's like they were trying to block you in some type of way by doing this, but it's definitely not working. It's not sticking. And now they're sitting here like, what to do? You're in the energy of receiving, Divine Feminine. You're definitely going to be receiving a lot of feedback. You probably have like a lot of signs and synchronicities. Like you're probably seeing angel numbers. You're probably getting a lot of messages, downloads, and things of that nature. So you're being called to make sure that you remain grounded. Okay, spend some time in the sun. Definitely walk on some grass. Spend some time around large bodies of water. Things of that nature. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what is Divine Feminine learning from this cycle? So you're learning that you're very blessed. You're learning that you're a healer. Somebody is definitely, you went headfirst in your healing journey because you looked around one day and you was like, I can't keep moving like this. Like something needs to give, So, and that's what's leading to your fulfillment. That's what's leading to a lot of your blessings. And it's mainly like surrounding around being in this Emperor energy to where you're standing in your personal boundaries, and, you no longer have to explain yourself. Like, I'm not finna explain myself. I'm not going to keep explaining myself on, what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to just show you. Period. Holy Spirit, what's currently leaving for Divine Feminine? Okay, to my feminine, what's currently leaving is you guys having to work so hard. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, you are definitely a hard worker, and it's like you go full steam ahead when it comes to the things that you want to do. Okay, you're very motivated. Okay, but it's not gonna seem so hard. You're not gonna be, you know, feeling drained or just feeling like, ugh, I gotta do so much to get so little. That is currently leaving. Okay, and it's because a lot of these illusions are not hitting anymore. Okay, a lot of these attacks, it could be spell work, it could just be negative energy somebody is pushing out. It's definitely leaving, so that's really good. What's on its way in for divine feminine, Holy Spirit? Okay, so what's on its way in is there is going to be a King of Wands, okay? And this individual is kind of like a King of Wands in reverse. This individual thinks they're a player. They're the type of person that's used to getting everything that they want. And you're going to have to set some boundaries, divine feminine, to where you're going to be like, no, that's not sliding over here. I'm not going to deal with that. Like, so you definitely standing on big business. What else is on its way in for divine feminine, Holy Spirit? I'm not making it up. High Priestess came out in reverse. So it's like there is a feminine energy. And, you know, take what resonates, because it could be a masculine energy, but what I'm feeling right now is a feminine. So this is a very karmic feminine. Okay, this individual probably dibbles and dabbles in spell work, but it's like they don't really know what they're doing. It's like they're kind of like a kitchen witch, to where like they're Googling different things to do to try to like trip you up or whatever. But the thing is, you divine feminine, you are straight on your path to healing. That's all you worry about. And whoever this individual is, it could be somebody from your past, as to where like, you know, you have cut ties with this individual. You don't talk to this individual, you're not around this individual, and they definitely feel some type of way about that. Oh, this was stuck in a deck. They feel away, and it's because you take pure action towards the things that are important to you. You take pure action towards your dreams, your goals. You know, you definitely are like a person that, you know, you don't let no just stop at no. You know what I'm saying? If you like, you know, go on a new endeavor and it's not really working out, you definitely persevere, you definitely pivot, you know, you maybe go back and pause what you're doing, but you definitely you always strive for the things that are important to you. Anything else divine feminine needs to know, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so like somebody was very arrogant, like whoever this person is that was feeling very arrogant. Okay, so this energy, they were very sure about what they were doing. They didn't really care how, you know, what they did would affect the people around them. Okay, so, you know, now this person is left confused. They really don't know what to do. They don't know how to move forward. And, you know, they're definitely receiving a lot of the negative energy that they sent out towards you. And they were not prepared for that. Okay, they weren't prepared for the backlash, the pushback. They weren't prepared for, you know, the people that probably used to listen to them talking shit or, you know, spreading the rumors or whatever. Like, they wasn't looking forward to people not wanting to hear that shit no more. Like, they not trying to hear none of that no more. So that individual, they're definitely stuck at this time. They stuck with their own thoughts. They sitting here talking to themselves like what to do, because whoever this individual is, they're very chaotic. Okay, but you guys are focused on harmonious relationships at this time, and this is your karma. This is definitely your good karma. You're on the good side of karma, and that is why you guys will be receiving a lot of new opportunities. You have so much newness coming in, it's insane. So definitely don't be, you know, worried about the outcome of whatever situation it may be, because when I said outcome, wish fulfillment came out. So you definitely have wish fulfillment coming in, and this is not what others wanted you to experience. It's like somebody wanted you to experience, you know, bad times. They wanted you to be struggling, crying, but you definitely have a divine masculine that has their eyes on you, divine feminine. Okay, this King of Pentacles is very generous. They're definitely very kind. And whoever it was that was playing on you, they're definitely stuck. Okay, Tempest came out in reverse. So whoever, you know, is playing in your energy, they definitely are stuck in a karmic cycle at this time. So you're being called to just keep this no contact going. Okay, You are manifesting your success. You're manifesting your personal fulfillment. And this is something that has been a long time coming. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you guys. Any other messages that Divine Feminine needs to know? See? So we got the Army card. And this has the ability to endure and overcome difficulties by finding meaning in life experience. Enduring. Let me see. Yeah, you definitely released a lot of like negative patterns. So maybe you guys were dealing with like a situation in the past where it's like it was just a revolving door. So you definitely released a lot of limiting beliefs and any unresolved trauma that you could have been dealing with. Queen of Wands came out in reverse again. So it's definitely somebody that was, you know, they definitely are not passionate about the things in their life. And that's why they kind of like take offense at the fact that you guys, you know, are moving forward, which is crazy. Oh, that's why they're salty. They're salty because you're moving in silence. They're salty because you're taking advantage of all the opportunities that you have, and then you're also being proactive. So not to say like things are perfect, like things aren't perfect for anyone, but at the same time they're looking at you in that light to where it's like, damn, Divine Feminine always getting what they want. And it's like, you know, focus on you. Like why y'all so focused on Divine Feminine and what she doing? Yeah, so somebody definitely feels like they missed a chance with you. And it's because they were definitely very unproductive. Like, so you might have walked away from someone, you know, you just got tired of the confusion. You got tired of this person just not being who you seen them being, you know? Because with this Page of Pentacles, you're definitely goal-oriented. You're very ambitious. And you're definitely like a trustworthy individual. And whoever was planning your energy, like they definitely aren't trustworthy. And like the people around them are definitely seeing how untrustworthy these individuals or individual is. Yeah, so we got Ace of Cups. So you definitely have like some new love coming in. And like I said, King of Cups, they're going to be very kind. They're going to be very, like, compassionate. They have a lot of wisdom. And they're definitely going to nurture, like, your creative endeavors. So maybe you guys dealt with somebody in the past that, like, didn't really believe in the things that you believed in. You know, there was a lot of, you know, just pushback. It's like you guys were never on the same page. And whoever's coming in for you guys, you're definitely going to be on the same page. Yeah, somebody was very consistent. Like they were very consistent with trying to ruin some type of like family dynamic for you, or to just ruin like your views on like other individuals. I kind of picked up on that in another reading. It's like they didn't want you to have faith in like your future, like future relationships, like future people like being around you. But you definitely have a lot of clarity, and you gaining all this clarity, it's making you passionate about like yourself. You're becoming more passionate about your life, your dreams, like anything that you could be working on. Divine Feminine, closing messages for Divine Feminine, Holy Spirit. Yeah, in closing, you definitely gonna be celebrating soon. You definitely celebrating coming out of a very heartbreaking situation. So you're gonna be experiencing a lot of like new social events. You probably be going to a lot of parties, gatherings, and you're definitely gonna be like avoiding conflict. Like there's definitely not gonna be like a lot of turmoil coming in, but you know, like when, you know, new levels, new devils. So people definitely are gonna try it for real, but you definitely not gonna fall for the bait. And it's because you gave up control of you gave up control how a situation would end up. Because maybe in the past, like you were definitely so focused on like the end game, the end goal for a situation, and when it wasn't quite getting there, you probably got like a little discouraged. And it could have been like regarding someone's family, it could have been like a family situation, but you definitely are going to be like peacefully coexisting with others. With this Hierophant card, definitely a commitment is coming to you guys, or somebody's gonna like offer you like some type of commitment in some type of way. Like somebody, like I see somebody being asked out on a date or something. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be a new beginning, okay, Divine Feminine? So get ready, okay? It's going to be a lot of spontaneity, like, and it's definitely going to be a lot of simplicity, to where things are not going to be so difficult, like a problem at every turn where it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta solve riddles and shit. Like, that's definitely something you guys are not going to be experiencing. All right, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.